2015 Tarot Forecast. My name is Brooke. I apologize for the delay in getting your readings out this month, but better late than never. Also, Capricorn, a reminder, I'm doing gift certificates for Christmas this year. If you'd like to purchase a reading for a loved one, I will include a PDF format that you can print out as a gift certificate or forward in an email. Also, I'm having a buy one get one free special on my website, nightbirdtarot.com, for live telephone or Skype readings, and you're welcome to use your free reading as a gift as well. Also, I'm going to be shuffling on camera this month. I'm using the Jumbo Psychic Tarot deck, which you can find on Amazon.com. It's an oversized tarot deck, pretty thick cardstock, kind of large cards, very colorful imagery, but it's called the Psychic Jumbo Tarot deck that you can find on Amazon. Also, a reminder to watch for your sun, your rising, as well as your moon sign in this video. Plus, I will be putting out the 2016 yearly tarot forecast at the end of December, so keep your eyes peeled out for that as well. So let's get started, Capricorn, and see what's in store for you for the month of December. For Capricorn, for the month of December, or essentially what's crowning you, or your theme, or the atmospheric element, as I call it, in the month, going into the month especially, you do have the card of disappointment, which is honored by the Five of Cups that is shown up in the reading. This could be emotional disappointment on some level for many of those that are watching. This is something essentially where something may have been lost, but something is gained emotionally as well. So not all is lost, essentially. So the Five of Cups could be an emotional disappointment, a regret, a personal regret. This could have something to do with interpersonal relationships as well. Something that perhaps you have felt disillusioned about, or disappointment about, or regret about. This also could indicate possibly a loss of some kind. So the Five of Cups is essentially what the energy is going into the month of December for you, but also something is gained from that. So not all is lost. And this is indicated by the Five of Cups. This could have a great deal to do with disillusionment in terms of where you are in your lives, or perhaps the life path that you're on. That could be very much connected to or tied to this. However, not all is lost. Once again, that's the message. There is some sort of spiritual guidance tied to this, I feel, for Capricorn. You may feel at this time being very led or inspired by spirituality, angelic guidance, divine timing, hope, prayer, faith. Something is curtailing you, perhaps into a different arena of your lives, or perhaps taking you on a different path. because presently you're being protected or being divinely guided, and what has shown up for you is the Star card. The Star card is probably one of the most positive cards in the Tarot deck, and this is dealing with divine guidance, even divine timing, divine intervention, being felt or led to spiritually by divine or spiritual guidance, spirit guides, angelic guidance, being led to do something or being led to possibly change the course of something. So many of you may be feeling disappointment or regret about something, but at the same time there also may be a feeling of being divinely guided, as if, okay, this is leading me to something else. This may possibly be leading me to a better way of understanding things. This may be leading me to a better way of life. And the Star card is essentially like your protection in this moment, in the now, for Capricorn this month. So that's a very hopeful, insightful card, really trusting upon your faith and really trusting upon being and testifying and honoring divine timing, things happening for a reason when they're happening, and taking you down, I feel for Capricorn, taking you down a new life path, or taking you down essentially another path. Coming out of the past, many of you have possibly come full circle. There may have been accolades, there may have been awards, there may have been something that benefited you but benefited others as well. And what has appeared is another major arcana card, and it's the World. The World essentially is depicting full circle kind of energies. This is coming from your past. There may have been something that has come full circle for Capricorn that is leading you to where you are now. This also may be a total completion of something, whether this is career or relationship or partnership with other people, or essentially creative projects or career changes or retirement, or something that has come full circle, graduation, commencement, something that may be bittersweet and sorrowful, but you've gained a lot from it, and now it's leading you towards something else. And I really feel this is coming out of the past for Capricorn, and essentially you have all these other things ahead of you that perhaps you're kind of not sure of which avenue to take. In your challenged position, however, you may still feel that you're carrying the burden or carrying the load of something, whether this is from other people or whether this is essentially responsibilities of your own lives. And in your challenged position, we see the Ten of Wands. This is a card of burdens. This is a card of over responsibilities. This is a card of taking on too much. This could be a burden of taking on too much responsibilities financially, emotionally, physically even, where you feel that you are really essentially the one who has had to, for some reason, taken on the responsibilities of other people, or feeling weighed down, or feeling burdened. And this is in your challenged position, Capricorn, for the month of December. Many of you may be feeling as if, God, I can't take this load anymore. I need to lighten my load. You know, how long is this going to go on? And going back to the Star card, this is happening essentially for a reason. And I really get the sense for Capricorn that this may be leading you to something else which is more positive and more uplifting. So in your challenge position, the Ten of Wands is validating to you to, yes, this has been a burden. Yes, I've taken on a lot of responsibilities for others perhaps, or you've taken on the responsibilities for others who can't help themselves. And it's in your challenge position, so try to maintain not only a spiritual a spiritual practice of meditation, prayer, but also be mindful of your physical being this month in terms of getting enough rest, eating properly, not overindulging in things that may lower your immune system even, and protecting yourself from illness and stuff like that. And just be very mindful of that, especially if you're taking on too much stress or too much stuff or burdens, especially coming from other people. Now, in your outcome position, once again, going back to that feeling of having different options or kind of being in your head or daydreaming or fantasizing about where you want to go to next, this is indicated by the Seven of Cups. So I really feel for Capricorn that you have all these different things in mind that perhaps that you want to do now, or that you're thinking about doing, or you're fantasizing about it, and they're kind of overshadowing, or they're kind of overtaking you making a concrete decision. So the fantasies and the daydreaming and the imagination overdrive, you may be really feeling this, especially towards the latter part of December, of not being able to make a concrete decision or not being able to pinpoint exactly what you're wanting to achieve or wanting to get out of it. And I really see for Capricorn going into 2016 of some sort of rebirth or reemergence or a new creative path, or generating something creatively on some sort of creative level, whether it's through a hobby that you have that you start your own business with, or if you're a writer, you're going to publish your book next year, whatever it is that you're into, of having this new beginning happening for you very soon, going into the beginning part of 2016. So you're finally going to be able to, you know, kind of pull these things down and really start to get centered again and to get yourself on that path, whatever it is for Capricorn, of going after which one that you want to go after, not feeling as if you have regret about that anymore, and being able to do so. So trust your spirit guides, trust your angelic guides, trust your intuition about things, Capricorn, especially this month, because I really feel for you towards the end of the month going into the new year. You're going to have better direction, and you're going to have the passion and the creative energy to really get back on track to what you want to go after. So good luck to you, Capricorn. Keep me posted. Follow me on Instagram, Nightbird Tarot, all one word. Also like my Facebook page, Nightbird Tarot. I do, excuse me, I do daily card drawings and daily postings, and we have a lot of fun. So check me out. Also check out my website, nightbirdtarot.com. I will be back at the end of the month for your 2016 yearly tarot forecast. Have a great holiday, and I'll talk to you soon.